You guys, I have to tell you about the most explosive confrontation that just went down between Princess Love, Amara La Negra, and Brooke Valentine. I'm literally still shaking from watching it all unfold. So here's the tea. Princess has been keeping her cool for weeks while Amara and Brooke have been throwing shade her way. At first, it was just little comments here and there about her past relationships, but then it turned into full-on disrespect. Brooke was making these awful remarks about Princess's past struggles and questioning whether she could even hold her own in the industry. And Amara? Girl, she was playing both sides, acting like Princess's friend one minute, then gossiping about her the next. The audacity! Princess knew exactly what they were doing, but she wasn't about to engage in some petty back and forth. No. She was waiting for the perfect moment to check them, and honey, when they crossed that line, she was ready. So picture this. Amara and Brooke are at this event, talking loud enough for everyone to hear, saying Princess always plays the victim and never owns up to her mistakes. They're laughing and gossiping, thinking Princess won't confront them. Big mistake. When Princess finally decided to check them, she didn't just clap back, she tore them apart with straight facts. She walked right up, looked them dead in the eyes and said, "If y'all have something to say about me, say it to my face." The entire room froze. Amara looked so uncomfortable, and Brooke tried to brush it off like it wasn't a big deal. But Princess was not playing games. And get this, she had receipts. She pulled up old messages, mentioned past interviews, and brought up specific incidents that proved her point. When Brooke tried to backtrack, saying, "It's not that deep and I was just joking," Princess looked her dead in the eye and said, "A joke is only funny when everyone's laughing and I'm not laughing." Boom! Silence! Amara tried to play innocent, saying she never meant to hurt Princess and that she respects her. Girl, bye. Princess shut that down real quick, reminding Amara that this wasn't the first time she'd done this. She said, "You're fake and everybody sees it. You smile in people's faces and talk behind their backs. That's not real, and I don't respect it." Amara couldn't even deny it. She just stood there, stunned. Then Brooke had the nerve to try and flip the situation. Instead of apologizing, she tried to make it seem like Princess was overreacting. She said, "I don't understand why you're making such a big deal out of this. We're all just having conversations." But Princess wasn't buying it. She fired back, "A conversation is what happens when both people are present. What y'all were doing was gossiping, and I don't do fake." Micey drop. The aftermath? Things will never be the same between these three. Brooke and Amara tried to act unbothered, but they got checked, and they knew it. Fans immediately started dragging them on social media, calling them out for being shady and giving Princess her props for standing up for herself. And this feud is far from over. You can bet Amara and Brooke are already plotting their next move, but one thing's for sure, Princess isn't afraid of them and she's ready for whatever comes next. If you thought that was intense, wait until I tell you about Wanda and Melody. If there's one person who never misses an opportunity to go off on Melody's Sherry, it's Wanda, and this time she took things to a whole new level. This wasn't just some messy rant. This was a full-blown attack on Melody's character, her career, and her personal life. The way Wanda dragged Mel's name through the mud left fans in complete shock. So what started it this time? Well, Wanda has never liked Melody. That's no secret. She's always had something negative to say about Melody's business moves, relationships, and even her parenting. But this time, Wanda wasn't just talking, she was exposing what she claimed were secrets about Melody. It all started when Melody made a public statement about leaving love and marriage Huntsville. She talked about moving on, focusing on her business, and protecting her peace. Fans were excited for her, but Wanda, she had a totally different reaction. Instead of wishing her well, Wanda went on a full social media rant accusing Melody of playing the victim, being fake, and not telling the whole truth about her exit from the show. And here's the shocking part. Wanda hinted that Melody was actually forced out. She said, "Y'all keep believing what that girl is telling you, but the truth is, she ain't leave on her own." She got pushed out. The network was tired of all her demands, and they was ready to move on without her. And if that wasn't enough, she claimed that some of Melody's own castmates were involved in getting her removed from the show. This had fans scrambling for answers. But that wasn't even the worst part. After coming for Mel's career, Wanda took things to a whole other level. She started talking about Melody's personal life, bringing up her past relationships, and even taking shots at her as a mother. Wanda suggested that Melody has been lying about what really went down in her marriage. She said, "Melody always want to act like she was the perfect wife and didn't do nothing wrong, but let me tell y'all something. She wasn't innocent either. Y'all keep putting her on a pedestal like she was the victim, but she was out here doing her own dirt too." Fans were furious because Wanda was implying that Melody wasn't as faithful as she always claimed to be. The craziest part? Wanda hinted that she had receipts to back up her claims. What makes this story different is that Wanda seems to be getting bolder with her attacks, and Melody has barely responded. Usually, when Wanda starts drama, Melody claps back in her own classy way, but this time, Melody has been quiet. Is she ignoring Wanda? Is she waiting for the right moment to respond? Or is Wanda actually telling the truth? After Wanda's rant went viral, social media erupted with reactions. Fans were dragging her for being messy, while others were digging deeper to see if there was any truth to her claims. And then the most shocking thing happened. One of Melody's co-stars actually liked Wanda's post. If Wanda was lying, why would someone from the show be supporting her statements? This drama is far from over. Melody may be quiet now, but when she finally speaks, it's going to be explosive. Now, let's talk about something serious that most people don't discuss: the mental and emotional toll reality TV takes on the cast. Behind all the cameras, shady confessionals, and Twitter wars, there are real people struggling with real emotions. The truth is, reality TV isn't just about the drama. It's about how that drama affects the people involved. Some of your favorite reality stars have spoken out, and their revelations will leave you shocked. We love watching reality TV for the messy fights, shocking betrayals, and intense confrontations. But here's the part most viewers don't realize. Many of these reality stars are dealing with severe stress, anxiety, and depression because of what happens on and off the screen. Imagine having every mistake, every bad decision, and every emotional breakdown broadcasted to millions of people. Imagine being dragged on social media every day, with thousands of strangers attacking your looks, your personality, and even your parenting. Imagine knowing that your real-life struggles are being edited into entertainment for people to dissect. Sounds exhausting, right? Well, for some of these stars, it's unbearable. And here's where it gets even crazier. Many of them can't even talk about it. Most reality TV stars sign contracts that force them to stay quiet about what really happens behind the scenes. They can't call out producers for manipulating situations, they can't reveal how much of the drama is staged, and they definitely can't expose how bad their mental health has gotten because of the show. Some stars have started speaking out anyway, and when they do, it gets messy. One former reality star admitted, "I had to start therapy because I felt like I was losing myself. The way they edited me made it seem like I was the villain, and the hate I got online was unbearable. I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat, I was depressed for months." Another well-known personality revealed, "We aren't just characters, we are real people with real lives, but the audience forgets that. They think they know everything about us, but they don't." Some of your favorite reality stars have admitted that they were pushed to create drama or even encouraged to start fights just to make good TV. Most people don't understand just how much producers control the narrative. They tell cast members what to talk about. They edit scenes to make people look worse than they actually are. They even create fake text messages and rumors to start drama. One ex-reality star exposed the industry saying they decide who they want to be the hero and who they want to be the villain. Once they make that choice, it doesn't matter what you do, they'll edit you to fit the role they gave you. And what happens when the season is over? These stars are left to deal with the aftermath alone. They wake up to thousands of hate comments. They get bullied and harassed daily. Some even get death threats. Some fans get so emotionally invested that they attack cast members in real life. There have been situations where reality stars had to move because fans found out where they lived. The most heartbreaking part? Some reality stars have said that the constant hate made them feel suicidal. One reality star had to be hospitalized for a mental breakdown because the stress of the show was too much. Another star quit social media completely because she couldn't handle the hate anymore. With everything we know now, the question is, how can reality TV change so that it doesn't destroy people's mental health? Should there be mental health support for cast members? Should producers be held accountable for how they manipulate people? Should networks start prioritizing the well-being of their stars instead of just focusing on ratings? One thing is for sure, something needs to change. Because if we keep going down this road, more and more reality stars are going to suffer. Will anything actually change? Or will reality TV continue to chew people up and spit them out? When it comes to reality TV drama, we've seen some heated arguments, backstabbing moments, and betrayals that leave us speechless. But this confrontation between Princess Love, Amara La Negra, and Brooke Valentine is on a whole different level. The tension between these three has been building for a long time. Individually, they all have strong personalities, and when you put them together, it's like a ticking time bomb waiting to explode. It all started with a misunderstanding that quickly spiraled out of control. At first, it seemed like just another petty disagreement, but this argument was months in the making. Fans noticed there had been underlying tension between these three for a while. Small shady comments, social media subtweets, and side-eye moments during interviews. But nobody expected things to explode the way they did. Princess Love and Amara were having a conversation about a previous situation that had caused tension between them. At first, it seemed like they were going to handle things maturely, but then Princess said something that changed everything. She looked at Amara dead in the eyes and said, "Girl, stop playing the victim. You act like everybody is always against you, but maybe the problem is you." You could literally feel the energy in the room shift. Amara's face went from surprise to straight up offended, and she wasted no time clapping back. "Oh, so now I'm the problem. Princess, you have the nerve to sit here and act like you don't do sneaky stuff behind the scenes? Please! You're not as innocent as you pretend to be." That's when things took an unexpected turn. Brooke Valentine decided to jump in, and instead of defending Princess, she sided with Amara. She turned to Princess and said, "Honestly, I've been quiet for too long, but I got to say it. You're fake. You act one way in front of people, but behind closed doors, you're different, and we all see it." The way she said it, so casually, like it was just a fact, left Princess shocked. After hearing both Amara and Brooke come at her, Princess completely snapped. She rolled her eyes and said, "Y'all are funny. Y'all sit here acting like I'm the bad guy, but the truth is, I see right through both of you. This fake sisterhood, this fake support, it's all for the cameras." Then she got up and walked out. After Princess left, Amara and Brooke kept talking, which left fans confused. Were they actually setting Princess up the whole time? Did they have a secret conversation before this and plan to double-team Princess? Was Princess genuinely being shady behind the scenes and just got exposed? Or was this entire situation exaggerated for the cameras? When Princess left, she didn't just leave the conversation. She unfollowed Amara and Brooke on social media. And if you know reality TV, you know what that means. That's not just drama for the show, that's real-life beef. As soon as the episode aired, social media went crazy. Fans were split right down the middle, Team Princess, Team Amara, and Brooke, and the conspiracy theorists who believe this was all planned drama to boost ratings. And then the most shocking thing happened. Ray J got involved. Yes, Princess's husband jumped into the drama, posting a cryptic message that had fans wondering if he was about to step in and defend his wife. This is far from the end of the drama. Will Princess ever make amends with Amara and Brooke? Will more behind-the-scenes tea get exposed? And most importantly, was this all a setup from the start? The whole friendship dynamic has changed forever, and this feud is far from over.